Be seated. Anevarukkum vanakkam and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Abhisheka Loitsen, and tonight I will be the mediator for this press meet. I would like to start off by welcoming you all to D. Imman Live in Toronto 2018 press meet. And as well as thanking you all for joining us tonight. A special mention to all of our media for joining us. We truly are grateful for your undivided and endless support throughout our previous events. So thank you. For this event, we will be incorporating many Canadian artists to join hands with us, and as well as donating the proceeds from this concert to a charity. Therefore, we ask all media to show and to continue their love and support for our upcoming event. Tonight's agenda will consist of two segments. The first segment will be with myself and the organizers of the show, and the second segment I will open up the floor to the media and the guests to ask a few questions and to do their well-wishing. And at the end, we will have a musical symphony dinner by our very own Chef Ramana. Right now, if I can ask you all to please pay attention to the screens on either sides, we'll be playing a short video clip for you.
கனடாவில் வசிக்கும் தமிழ் பிள்ளைகள் அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். நான் உங்கள் இசையமைப்பாளர் டி. இமான். நானும் என்னுடைய செட் ஆஃப் மியூசிஷியன்ஸ் அண்ட் சிங்கர்ஸ் வருகிற ஏப்ரல் 28 2018 நம்ம பப்ரேட் சென்டர்ல ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய இன்னிசை நிகழ்ச்சி வழங்க இருக்கிறோம். ஸோ நாங்கள் எல்லாம் தயாராகிட்டு இருக்கிறோம். இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியை வழங்குறவங்க இசை எம்பயர் அண்ட் யோகி அண்ட் பார்ட்னர்ஸ். ஸோ கைண்ட்லி பிளாக் தட் டேட். உங்க எல்லாரையும் நான் சந்திக்க ஆவலா இருக்கிறேன்.
ISAI Empire Inc. is a Toronto-based production company focusing on creating quality artistic events featuring Toronto and international artists. They strive to promote, encourage, and motivate the Toronto talents by providing them with grand platforms. They are dedicated to uniting Toronto artists and international artists as one group with the aim of making each one brighter and a bit more magical. Pradhani Paramanathan is a medical school student aspiring to practice in the field of neurology. She has not only worked with numerous medical organizations and hospitals across North America, but also took the time off of school to work with Doctors Without Borders in India. She recently started a YouTube channel titled Let's Talk Medicine with Pindu to promote general health awarenesses. Outside of education, she has a perpetual love for music and has a certified pianist and violinist by the Associate of the Royal Conservatory of Music. Her passion for music and event management, as well as her willingness to support individuals in their journey in music, has led to her to create ISAI Empire Inc. with the vision that music will interconnect the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Pradhani Paramanathan. Vidushayani Paramanathan is a second-year criminology student at Western University, hoping to pursue a career in law enforcement. Music has been an integral part of her since childhood, even winning the Cosmo Music Award for outstanding musical dedication. She continues to pursue her passion alongside studies by performing in concerts and with live bands. Not only did she study at the A.R. Rahman's KM Music Conservatory this summer, but also had the opportunity to perform at Shakti Global Superstar Finale in Sri Lanka and at the Cleveland Tyagaraja Festival. She has also done performances in front of A.R. Rahman sir, Imman sir, and Anirudh, and alongside Srinivas sir and Uni Krishnan. She is the founder of 8th Note and the co-founder of ISAI Empire Inc. Ladies and gentlemen, Vidushayani Paramanathan. ISAI Empire Inc.'s first event was Toronto Tamil Artist Night in 2016, which was a platform they created for nearly 100 Toronto artists. An Indian playback singer, Srinivas sir, came as a special guest to watch the Toronto artists perform. It was an event, the first of its kind, where Toronto artists were given the main stage. And for the first time in Toronto, every single artist got a token of appreciation for their work. With the support of over 30 medias and over 800 attendees, this event was a huge success. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for ISAI Empire Inc. Yogi and Partners began in 1995 as a local family business helping injured Canadians receive the financial compensation they deserve. They own Medicare Rehab Clinic, healing the physical and the emotional trauma suffered by motor vehicle accident patients. Yogi and Partners have also an entertainment division, which through the collaboration with A.R. Rahman sir's sister, A.R. Rahena, will be releasing the movie Yenda Talele Navakela. Over their 22-year journey helping Canadians across Canada, they have aided various charitable organizations in India and Sri Lanka. Dr. Darren Thambipillai is a licensed physician in India, currently working on acquiring his license in Canada, as he practices with physicians across Toronto at the various clinics, hoping to one day open a family practice of his own. He is a fan of musical arts across all genres, from Tamil music to rap music. He is also the self-proclaimed #1 fan of the Manchester United Football Club located in England, and the #1 and also a former college-level basketball player. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Darren Thambipillai. Sorry, one thing I wanted to point out. Are you sure you're a doctor?
Yeah,
Sure?
I am 100%.
Because most of the doctors here is motte, talamudi illa older nakal than doctors are, but you look pretty young
I'm
for.
a little bit older than I look.
Okay. Moving on, his brother, Tiran Thambipillai, just graduated from medical school in England and will be working as a doctor in London this August. He also has a BSc in stem cell medicine and has researched how to grow bone in labs for transplant in motor vehicle accidents. He also has a keen interest in politics and philosophy and hopes to use this passion to foster the development of the local community. Tiran also plays the guitar and is a fan of hip-hop genre. He believes music has the ability to unite people from all walks of life. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiran. Yogi and Partners' first show was in 2001, and their second show was in 2016 with Mr. and Mrs. Rahman. Both shows were very successful, and from the profit they gained, a small portion was donated to the Guruvayura Temple in Brampton, and another portion to the Karnige Nagapusini Amman Temple, and they will be going to Sri Lanka December 2017 to donate the rest of the money to the deaf and dumb kids in Jaffna. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Yogi and Partners. So let us begin the questionnaire. Ready? Don't worry, it's not tough questions, I promise. So the first question to Tiran, yes, very, very simple, right? Make sure you answer properly.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
No pressure.
No pressure. Is your mic on, first of all? No?
It's not going well.
Do you want to say check first?
Check. Yeah, it's working.
Okay, awesome. Yengeum Yeppo will this concert take place?
All right, so first I just want to thank you all for coming out here today. My friends, my family, and the esteemed media as well. This has been a pet project of ours for quite a while, I'd say. And as soon as we found out that Imman was available to come here, we jumped at the opportunity. Now, I think everyone here also recognizes that by promoting this, we're also going to be promoting a charitable cause. And also on top of that, we're going to be helping develop the local talent here as well, and hopefully this gives them a platform to go on and achieve international success. Now to actually answer your question.
Okay, I was waiting for that.
Right, so the venue is going to be the Powerade Center in Brampton. It'll be held in the evening on April 28th, 2018. Again, that's April 28th, 2018.
Awesome, thank you. Next question, Vidhu. Who will be the artists that will be joining Imman sir on stage, the Indian artists?
So obviously you guys know that Imman sir will be there. So Imman sir will put the musicians varinam, and alongside his musicians there's also 10 playback singers. So we wanted to make sure that the playback singers that came are esteemed singers. So I know a lot of shows here, they take the super singers, so not degrading the super singers, but we wanted to make sure that they're like very esteemed playback singers. So we're still in the works with him to confirm which singers are coming, but it'll be Imman sir, 10 musicians, and 10 singers.
Thank you. Pindu, why choose Imman sir?
So first of all, I would like to start off by thanking each and every one of you, media, as well as all our family and friends. A big thanks goes out to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Queenie and Param, as well as my aunt and uncle, Mr. and Mrs. Subha and Yogi, because they're the backbone behind ISAI Empire and Yogi and Partners. Can we have a round of an applause for them? Thank you.
Sorry, you forgot the question?
Yes.
It's okay, parwala. Why did you choose Imman sir?
So as Tiran was saying, we were planning to do a concert in Toronto for the last few months, and we went to India. Me and my family went to India this summer, and we were talking to a few different music directors, and so we realized how, like, we were talking to a few, and we realized how Imman sir, he was really easy to work with. He was very understanding, and he was like family to us. So we're like, okay, why not Imman sir? And then talks started from there. And today we're here with our first press meet. So another reason we wanted to work with Imman sir was because, as you can see, all across the world, he has been giving a lot of chances to Sri Lankans and internationals outside of India. And we thought that is like a very good thing for a music director of his scale to be doing. So we wanted to promote that even more by bringing him here, letting him see all our Toronto artists as well. Another thing is, if you have watched lately the Tamil films over the past year or so, Imman sir has been providing big hits, and pretty much like every other or every like 2 to 3 other films that's coming out, it's under his direction. So hey, why not, right?
Of course. Thank you, Pindu. So Vidya, the next question is for you. How has the process with working Imman sir been thus far?
So like Akka said, he's a very easygoing man. He's very simple, but he's also very understanding. So he understands like the very clear vision that we have for this show. And like Akka said, he's like family. So he's super funny, super easygoing, super chill, as you would say. But yeah, we're really looking forward to working with him. We're not yet at the final stages of planning the event, so we still have a long way to go, but so far it's been really great.
Awesome, thank you. Darren? Yes? Okay, that's you. So you stated that you will be incorporating Toronto artists, right? So can you explain to us furthermore?
Well, not to sound like a broken record, but I too would like to thank everyone for coming out tonight and, you know, taking time out of their schedule as well. To get to your question, we are going to incorporate... And I'm back. So we are going to incorporate about 100 local Toronto dancers, musicians, and singers. And we'll give out further details in the future about when and where they can come and audition for these positions. But we definitely are going to be incorporating about 100 local talent in this.
Awesome, thank you. Vidhu and Tiran, both of you. Let's start with Tiran first. You can go ahead. So you stated that you guys are going to be donating the funds from this concert to a charity. So have you, can you explain further about the charity and why you guys are doing this?
Yeah, sure. So I think we all here recognize that it's important to always give back to the community and always to remember where you started from as well. Like I said, as far as the charities go, there's basically 2 things that we're looking for. We want to find a very good cause that we're intimately passionate about. Some of the things that we're looking at are donating to Sri Lanka, South India as well, and we also want to consider doing something locally also. So it's not just going to be one organization. On top of that, we also have to look at different organizations that we could donate through. So we're in the middle of deciding that, and if you guys look at our website, immantoronto.com, you'll be updated very soon.
Thank you. Vidhu, do you want to add anything to that?
So definitely all four of us have visited back home in Sri Lanka, India, and we've seen how vastly different the lives are there and our lives are here. And because we do have like the facilities to be able to give back home, we wanted to make sure that we did that, especially when doing such a grand show. And we have like the ability to get some proceeds to go back home. We wanted to make sure we do that. So we hope that you guys will also help us contribute to this by coming out to the show and buying your tickets.
Thank you, Vidhu. So, Vidhu, back to you again. What motivated you to bringing Imman sir and doing this whole concert with your sister and with Yogi and partners? What motivated you guys to do this?
So definitely we're all music lovers, as you like read in our descriptions. So எல்லாருக்கும் music பிடிக்கும், எங்களுக்கு மட்டும் இல்ல, but உங்களுக்கும் தான். So especially because Imman sir has been so prominent in the music industry lately, we wanted to make sure that not only do we get an experience to listen to him, but you guys also have the pleasure of listening to his great music alongside all the playback singers that are coming with him. So just the fact that music is passion for me and a love for everyone else, we wanted to make sure that we shared that with you.
Awesome, thank you. Next question is for Darren. Media திருந்து நீங்க என்ன எதிர்பார்க்கறீங்க?
Well, to be honest, the media has already blown away my expectations personally. I just hope that they would continue to support us as they have been so far. And as far as expectations of anyone else, perhaps the audience, the thing is, it's not about what I expect of them, it's what they're expecting of us and from the show. And we plan on fulfilling their expectations.
Awesome. So you did touch upon the last question, but Pindu, I'm going to ask it to you anyways. What, as us, the audience, what can we expect from this concert? Is there anything special or anything unique about this concert that you guys have planned?
So with ISAI Empire's first concert, as well as Yogi and Partners' previous events, we did incorporate Toronto Tamil artists. This time we have planned a very big stage for them, a very unique way of presenting them to the audience who will be attending the show. We're not going to reveal how yet, but that's one of the unique things that we're going to be doing this time. The nearly 100 Toronto musicians, dancers, and singers are going to be on that huge stage at the Powerade Center in such a unique way that you've never seen before. Other than that, with both of our previous events, this time we've upped the scale because we have always done smaller events, and this time we're like, hey, why not try something bigger and better to give you all a better visual and audio experience, and that's why we chose the Powerade Center.
Awesome, thank you. So this does conclude my little interview with the organizers. Just a reminder once again, I just want to point out that these four lovely individuals are all young Tamil youth. So please give them a round of applause. It truly does take a lot out of their time and effort to put together an event as this big of a scale. It takes a lot out of their time, especially when they're all doctors and lawyers. Like, God, come on. I study business. I don't even have time to go eat sometimes. So thank you guys for doing this for us. They're doing it for you all. So please do show some respect, because there have been many shows where the older generation do come up on stage and say, oh, engada Tamil pillayal, engada kalachara patti nanga kadika mattengranga. They're not taking part. We are taking part, and you guys are at the back standing and talking, which is not fair for these people, not fair for any of us. So please do respect them. On that note, I would like to open the floor to the media. If anyone does have any questions, please feel free to ask them.
வணக்கம். இங்கு கூடியிருக்கும் அனைவருக்கும் எனது அன்பான வணக்கம். நல்லொரு நிகழ்ச்சியை தொடங்கி இருக்கிறீர்கள். தி இமான், சச் அ நைஸ் மேன், எங்களுடைய தமிழ் பிள்ளைகளுக்கும் கலைஞர்களுக்கும் சந்தர்ப்பம் கொடுத்து அவர்களை பாட வைத்திருக்கிறார் தனது படங்களில். முதலில் எலிசபெத் மாலினி அவர்களோடு தொடங்கி இன்னும் போய்கொண்டிருக்கிறது. என்னுடைய கொஷன் என்னென்றால், இசை எம்பையரும் யோகி பார்ட்னர்ஸுமாக இருவருமாக சேர்ந்து இந்த நிகழ்வை நடத்த ஆரம்பித்திருக்கிறீர்கள். இதை இருவரும் சேர்ந்து நடத்த வேண்டும் என்று என்ன ஒரு உந்துதல் உங்களுக்கு ஏற்பட்டதென்று கூற முடியுமா? நன்றி சந்தர்ப்பத்துக்கு.
Thank you.
Thank you for that question. So, us, me, my sister, Tira and Darren, we've known each other for years now. And lately, like over this summer, we've gotten more closer, and we actually wanted to do something outside of our field. And we were thinking, engalukku ellarukkum enna common pidikkumendu, and that came to music. So then avangalum musical shows mundi senjirukranga, nangalum senjirukram. So we're like, okay, indha murai or musical show bigger aseyum, onda sendu bigger and better. And then and the time la then my family went to India. So we were talking to different music directors. We were communicating back and forth from Canada, India, England, and we decided, okay, Imman sara kupittu ipdi or grand stage la or a grand event sevam, instead of doing a smaller one by ourselves, let's unite and do something big.
Thank you. Does anyone else have?
Hi, good evening. Thank you for the invitation, everyone, and my advance wishes. I'm Kumaran, and I have a specified question to Vidishani. And from my knowledge, we have noticed that you did a show as ISAI Empire in the past and shared the stage with all your fellow Toronto artists. Why did you want to share the stage and not to do a show just for you or your own benefit?
So இது நிறைய தரம் உங்களை Toronto Tamil Artist Night interviewல சொல்லியிருக்கிறேன். But all around the world, I feel like there's a very strong independent artist industry, especially for Tamils, especially if you look at countries in Europe, so like England, Germany. But I feel like in Toronto, the industry, not that it lacks, but I feel like it's not as united. So I definitely wanted to make that industry stronger and unite all my friends together. So allarum avekandya or stage potittu pogalam, but it's very hard to unite with almost 100 artists and do a show together. So we're hoping that we can do that again with this show as well and get all the artists involved.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master.
Hello, my name is Vijay. I produce Madhura Geetam along with my wife Mridula. Same Marla.
Thank you.
First of all, thanks. Invite பண்ணதுக்கு ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ். தமிழ் பேசுவேன், நான் மலையாளம் பேசுவேன், தமிழ் பேசுவேன். இந்த மாதிரி இளைய தலைமுறையிலும் யங்கர் ஜென்ரேஷன் வந்து பண்ணுறது இட்ஸ் ரியலி அ குட் திங். ஐ மீன் பாராட்டப்பட வேண்டிய விஷயம் கண்டிப்பாக. I just have a few questions. Is there any other events or like, do you have anything in the pipeline? Do you have anything else planned other than Imman show? Like anything that would benefit the local artists, independent artists, as you said?
Yeah, so we've actually been sitting together. We've come up with a plan. So this is just the first in many projects that we have in the pipeline, actually. And the goal is that with each project, we want to make it bigger and better than the one previously, obviously learning from the experiences as well. Now, we're not going to give too much away. We do want to keep you guys in suspense. So I can't comment too much about what we have in the future, but just know that there are exciting things to come. So stay tuned.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you. You had a question? Please.
So I don't have a question, I have a comment. I just comment to just for the four to think about. You might want to... Sorry? I just would like you to think about, just a comment. One of the thoughts, what you should think about doing also, to bring like up and coming fashion designers and combine it with the music designers. You will find that you might, and then at that time, you guys looking for sponsors, you might consider talking to me.
Thank you for that comment. Maybe you guys can use.
Thank you for that. So, as Abhisheka earlier said, our first event was Toronto Tamil Artist Night. Although it was a musical show, we did have the fashion component to that because we asked the guests to come as best dressed as possible, and we did have a competition for the best dressed male and the best dressed female, and they were awarded on stage. The reason we did that is because fashion is an art as well at the end of the day, so we want to incorporate all the arts, and me and my team will definitely work on that for this show as well. We're going to incorporate the fashion part of arts into our musical dance theme as well.
Sorry, to add to her point, they also had the group's color coordinator as well. So they did add fashion components. But you're asking for this event.
No, my comment was essentially you should consider bringing up-and-coming fashion artists out of Toronto, right, and incorporate them with your up-and-coming musical artists, like one event to combine both of them and talent and show it out. That's what I meant.
I think that would be a great idea. And actually, if we could speak afterwards as well, see if you have any particular people in mind.
I sure do. I could introduce to somebody and she would like, I'm sure she's working on it right now. Yeah. So in that contest, I offered her my garden at home where she could bring in and then showcase it and we could videotape it. But I think what you guys do, she could work with you guys on the long term.
So there's one Toronto artist, check mark, 99 more to go. Anyone else have questions, well wishes? Yes, please, if I can have you come on this side.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gani. Congratulations. Looks so bright. I know them for a while, and especially the parents. Okay, Thambi, the question for all of you. Why did you select Tamil concert? How much connection you guys have in Tamil music industry?
Right.
How often you listen?
Yeah, right.
Okay,
so,
be honest, okay?
Yeah. So, like you guys are aware, three of us are in medical school as well, and she's in criminology. But I think it's always important to have more than one passion. I've been intimately influenced by music since I can remember. And I think the thing with music is that it has the ability to unite people from all different walks of life as well. It doesn't matter if you speak the language or not. You feel it in a certain way. It changes the way that your brain thinks. And that's basically the foundation for why we've decided to do this. Again, another thing is that we also want to give back to the community. And so we're looking at giving to charity and also giving a platform for the young up-and-coming artists.
எல்லோருக்கும் வணக்கம். எனக்கு கேள்வியில் வாழ்த்துக்கள். ஐம் வெரி இம்ப்ரெஸ்ட். அதாவது இனி வரப்போகிற இந்த நிகழ்ச்சி எப்படி நடக்குமென்றதுக்கு முதல் நடந்த நிகழ்ச்சி உதாரணமாக இருந்திருக்கு. கார் பார்க்கிங்கே இல்லாமல் அவ்வளவு நிறைய ஜனங்கள் வந்து அதை ரசித்தவர். இட் வாஸ் அ சக்ஸஸ்ஃபுல் இவெண்ட். நிச்சயமாக நெக்ஸ்ட் அடுத்த இமானோட நடக்கிற இவெண்ட்டும் வெற்றிகரமாக நடக்கும் என்பதில் ஒரு சந்தேகம் இல்லை. கங்க்ராச்சுலேஷன்ஸ் ஃபார் ஆர்கனைசிங் தேட். தேங்க்யூ. விதுஷாயினியையும் முதலாம் பிந்து தான் சொல்லணும். I know them for a long time. I'm Vidushani's music teacher as well. சின்னலேருந்தே தெரியும் எனக்கு. I am very much impressed about their gifted personality. Always forward thinking, passionate about music, hard working and creativeness. The music Carnatic படித்தாலும் இன்னொரு விதமான ஒரு டிமென்ஷனில் அதை யங் டேலண்ட் தாங்க மட்டும் இல்லாமல் வேறு டேலண்ட்ஸையும் she is also my student.
I don't sing in public.
I'm not sure why she's shy in singing in front of others. Look at her, how smart she's talking. I'm very proud of her. Thank God bless you. ஸோ அதால் எனக்கு நிறைய நம்பிக்கை இருக்குது. இது இன்னொரு வெற்றிகரமான நிகழ்ச்சியாக நடைபெறப் போகிறதுண்டு. இன்னொரு விஷயம், ஆஸ் அ டீச்சர் நாங்கள் வந்து இங்கே உள்ள ஆர்டிஸ்ட் இங்கே டேலண்ட்ஸை அவைண்ட இருக்கிற கட்டுத்தனத்தை வெளிப்படுத்தணுமென்று தான் நாங்கள் புலம்பெயர்ந்து வந்திருக்கிறோம். இங்கே எங்களோட கலையை வளர்க்கணும். அங்கே யாழ்ப்பாணத்தில் இப்போ எல்லாம் ஏதோ எத்தனையோ கதைகள் வருது, இப்போ எல்லாம் முந்தின மாதிரி படிக்கவோ அந்த சுச்சுவேஷனில் அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு அன்ஃபார்ச்சுனேட்லி அப்படி ஒரு சுச்சுவேஷன் அங்கே. ஆனால் இங்கே அதுக்கு ஆப்போசிட்டாக இங்கே உள்ள பிள்ளைகள் வந்த காலத்திலேருந்து மியூசிக்கோ எந்த இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட்ஸோ எனி கைண்ட் ஆஃப் மியூசிக் அதில் இருக்கிற இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்டும் அதில் பிக்கப் பண்ணுற மாதிரியும் ஒவ்வொன்று ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக டேலண்ட்ஸாக வாரத்தை பார்த்தா ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது. அப்போ அப்படியான டேலண்ட்ஸை ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணி இப்படி ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் செய்கிறது very very good. It's a very நிறைய பாராட்ட வேண்டிய விஷயம். அதுவும் யங் பீப்புள் உங்களுக்கு எத்தனையோ விஷயம் இருக்குது உங்களை நீங்கள் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு. பட் நீங்கள் இதை எடுத்து நீங்கள் செய்கிறது ஆஸ் அ டீச்சர் ஐ எம் வெரி ப்ரவுட் ஆஃப் யூ ஆல். அண்ட் இன்றைக்கு உங்களோட சேர்ந்து 2 பாய்ஸ் இருக்கிறது ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது. யூ ஆர் தி எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஃபார் ஃப்யூச்சர் பீப்புள், how you have to bring up our culture, our values in different forms, right? I'm very proud of you all. அதே மாதிரி இமான் அவர் ஒரு பெரிய இசை மேதை. அது மட்டும் இல்லை, எங்களோட யங் டேலண்ட்ஸ், அதாவது டொரண்டோ டேலண்ட்ஸை முதலாக எங்களோட இந்தியாவில் போய் பாட வச்சு எங்களோட பிள்ளைகளை நம்பிக்கை வச்சு அந்த மெகா ஹிட்டாக அந்த பாட்டுலாம் பாட வச்சிருக்கிறார். ஸோ அப்படியான ஒரு இசை மேதையோட ப்ரோக்ராம் வைக்கிறது அடுத்த ஒரு பெரிய கிரெடிட். It's very great thing about I'm very very happy. ஸோ ஓஹோன்னு சொல்லி இன்னும் உங்களை மாதிரி அடுத்தடுத்து வேறு நிகழ்ச்சியில் இன்னும் யங் பீப்புள் உருவாக்க வேணும், செய்து கொண்டு போக வேணும் என்று என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்களையும் பாராட்டுகளையும் தெரிவிக்கிறேன். I wish you all the best. God bless you. Since she was small, she participated in many programs of my school, and she also came to Cleveland. That was the first program organized by Cleveland Tyagaraja Festival Group, and we went and performed a very complex kritis called Navagraha Kritis, and நிறைய நல்ல பேர் கிடைச்சது எங்களுக்கு among Indians. So she's part of that program, and I just want to mention in this place. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you, teacher. நானும் நிறைய program செஞ்சேன், right? ஏதோ ஒரு காலத்தில். So teacher said I'm a good singer too, so maybe I should come to the audition. So 98 more artists to go.
I already said that.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you. You're the best.
I believe in you.
Thanks, fam. Yes. Question?
I have a question.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Sorry, I do have a question. Actually, it's more to do with it. Just as she was talking, it struck me something. I had a record company. I actually went into England, put them on records, put it on a studio, got them made on CD. My salesperson is sitting right next to me. She took all those CDs, went to how many radio stations and records, so many, and got them out and marketed them. Right? Market to these people 25 years ago. Right? So in why? Meantime, I was running a chemical company at the same time. So as he was thinking, yeah, who knows? You might find one talent, who needs to go into a studio, put them onto a record, and guess what? I have done it. I actually know what to do. Right? You have to believe in their infinite potential. I will come and I shall see. And something, I'll bring my sister with it too.
I'm the
Thanks.
sister, not the wife. Sister. Thank you for clearing that up.
Good evening, everybody. முதற்கண் இதற்கு உங்களோட விழா நடத்துறதுக்கு வாழ்த்துக்கள். செந்தாமரை மீடியாவில் வாழ்த்துக்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். நீங்கள் கூறினீர்கள் இமாண்ட இந்த ப்ரோக்ராமுக்கு எவ்வளவு வர வேண்டுமென்றதையும் சொல்ல வேணும். அது ஒரு முதல் கேள்வி. அதுக்கு ஒரு ஆன்சர் பண்ணுறீங்களா? எவ்வளோ கட்டணம் இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம் டிக்கெட்? How much the ticket?
Thank you for the question, Rajianti. So we are in the initial stages of planning it, so ticket prices and confirmed Pandela, but the Power 8 Center, as all of you know, 5,000 seats. Half the seats at least will be starting off at a low price, and then we'll be working our way up to VIP, VVIP, depending on enga ninga seat choose pandringa.
Lower price? Of course.
Affordable to our community people for now, but details will be coming soon.
Okay, $30? I hope. Okay, right. ஏனெண்டா கேட்குறேன் என்றால் நீங்கள் சொல்கிறீங்க உங்களோட ப்ரோக்ராம் இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணிங்க 100 ஆர்டிஸ்ட்டு லோக்கல் ஆர்டிஸ்ட்டை நீங்கள் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணுறேன். ஏன்னா இது ஒரு பெரிய ப்ரோக்ராம் இல்லையா? எல்லோரும் 150, 100, $75, $30 இதுதான் டிக்கெட் எடுத்து வரீங்க. நீங்கள் அந்த 100 பீப்புளையும் என்ன மாதிரி செலக்ட் பண்ண போகிறீங்க? சும்மா ரேண்டமாக எல்லாரையும் ஸ்டேஜில் ஏற்ற போகிறீங்களா, இல்லாட்டி செலக்டட் பீப்புளை ஏற்ற போகிறீங்களா, இல்லாட்டி 100 பீப்புளும் சிங்கர்ஸாக இருக்க போயினம்மா?
அது ஷோக்கு வந்து தான் எல்லாரும் பார்க்கணும். No, but 100 musicians, singers and dancers இருக்க போயிடும் இந்த ஷோவில். Of course, not all 100 are going to be singers or dancers. நாங்கள் முதல்ல சொன்ன மாதிரி we do have a unique way planned for all the Toronto artists to be on stage. இது கொஞ்சம் வித்தியாசமாக இருக்க போகுது. இப்போதைக்கு நாங்கள் ரிவீல் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு தான் டிசைட் பண்ணாங்க, because we knew இந்த question வருமெண்டு. பட் அது ஒரு சஸ்பென்ஸ் எலமெண்ட்டாக வச்சுருக்கிறதுக்காண்டி இப்போதைக்கு சொல்ல மாட்டோம், but you will find out soon. Okay. But guys, buy your tickets, be there, because it's going to be something very different from what you've seen at the Powerade Center with Indian artists as well as with our Toronto artists. We assure you that you haven't seen something like that before.
Okay, thank you. ஏன் கேட்டேன்னா டைம் தான் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் இங்கே இல்லையா? டைமை செலவழித்து இங்கே இல்லை, ஸ்காப்ரூவில் இல்லை, சரியான தூரத்தில் தான் வர போகிறோம். இனி டிக்கெட்டையும் செலவழித்து நாங்கள் வந்து டைமில் செலவழிக்க வேர்த்தாக இருக்கணும் எங்களுக்கு இல்லையா?
Yes, உங்களை டிக்கெட் ப்ரைஸுக்கும் நீங்கள் செலவழித்து வர டைமுக்கும் it's definitely going to be worth it. It's going to be approximately 3.5 to 4 hour show. But நீங்கள் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணி வர ஒவ்வொரு டாலருக்கும் it's totally worth it. Totally. We assure you that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, uncle.
என்னுடைய பெயர் கணபதி ரவீந்திரன். நான் கேள்வி கேட்கறது முதல் என்னுடைய உளம் நிறைந்த வாழ்த்துக்களை இந்த 4 இளைய தலைமுறை பிரதிநிதிகளுக்கும் சொல்ல விரும்புகிறேன். உண்மையில் எங்களோட பெரியாக்கள் சொல்கிற பெரிய தவறு, அதுகளுக்கு மண்ணை பற்றி மக்கறை இல்லை, தமிழை பற்றி மக்கறை இல்லைன்னு சொல்லுகின்றவர்கள் ஒரு முறை இந்த காட்சியை பார்க்க வேண்டும். டாக்டர்ஸுக்கு படிக்கிற 2 பேர் யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் டாக்டர் ஆன ஒருவர், இப்படி அத்தனை குழந்தைகளும் கல்வியில் இந்த மண்ணில் உயர்ந்து வாழ்கிறார்கள். வள்ளுவன் அழகாக சொல்லுவான், தக்கார் தகவலார் என்பது அவரவர் எச்சத்தால் அறியப்படும். ஒரு நல்ல குடும்பம் எதுலேருந்து சூஸ் பண்ணுறா, பணத்தில் அவள் போடுற நகையில் உடுப்பில் இல்லை, அவருடைய குழந்தைகள் அவருடைய எதிர்காலத்தை நோக்கி எப்படி வீறு நடப்போடணும், எப்படி நடக்கணும், இந்த சமூகத்தில் எப்படி எடுத்துக்காட்டாக வாழுகணும் என்பதற்கு இந்த 4 பிள்ளைகளையும் நான் என்னுடைய சிரம் தாழ்த்தி கரங்கூப்பி உங்களை வணங்குகிறேன். நீங்கள் எங்களுடைய வருங்கால சந்ததிக்கு ஒரு வரலாற்று முத்திரைகளாக அமைய போகிற பிள்ளைகள். ஆகவே இந்த நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு அனைவரும் பெற வேண்டும். இப்போ எல்லாரும் கேள்வி கேட்டு கொஞ்சம் டென்ஷனாக இருக்கிற மாதிரி நான் ஒரே ஒரு கேள்வி விதிஷாயினிட்ட கேட்க போகிறேன். நீங்கள் ஏன் எங்களுக்காண்டி ஒரு பாட்டு பாடி இந்த கூட்டத்தை ஒருக்கா கலகலை பார்க்கக்கூடாது? ப்ளீஸ் எனக்காண்டி ஒருக்கா பாடுங்க. Thank you.
Very good question. And the answer, please?
I wasn't prepared for this.
Come on, Vidishani.
So I'll sing a Imman song. Fai 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 kalachi fai karpani vayanna kalachi fai 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 sodapi fai porpani irukada sodapi fai vekkatave nanu oti fai nenjoda ningama oti fai muttai muttatta vayoda vai vechu. Thank you.
Are you sure you didn't prepare anything? This girl had it on her phone. She was ready for this. Are you sure you were prepared?
I've just sang this song a lot of times. That's
Okay, awesome. So this brings us to the end of the press meet for D. Imman Live in Toronto 2018. As mentioned, the show will be on April 28th at the Powerade Center. All details regarding the show will be on ISAI Empire and Yogi and Partners Facebook page, and there will be an event website coming soon. So please do purchase your tickets and come support these lovely individuals ISAI Empire Inc. and Yogi and Partners, but most importantly, come for the music, the love of music, and as well as to support our Tamil Toronto artists. Any closing remarks?
I just also want to mention as well that there's a hashtag for the event as well. It's hashtag Imman TO18. So please use that.
So the hashtag was Imman TO18. So please do use that hashtag and spread the love, spread the word, and bring all your friends and family. I hope to see you all on April 28 at the Powerade Center. Thank you. At this time, we'll be serving dinner, and dinner will be provided by our very own Chef Ramana.
Before we guys go, I just want to say a big thanks to Abhisheka for leading this night today. So can we have a round of applause, please?
Thank you.
Abhisheka was there at our last event too, and she did a phenomenal job. So we had to make sure that she came again. So thank you so much for your time. I'd also like to thank Kennedy Convention Center, Sugandan Uncle, if you're here. It was very last minute, so you were able to help us with this. Also, Chef Ramana for the amazing appetizers that you guys already have, and the dinner that's about to be served. And our DJ, thank you very much for coping with us. And our volunteers who are at the front table, Theo, Kishore, Suraj, and whoever else was there. As well as thank you for our family and friends, guests, and all the media who are here to support us today.
Once again, a big thank you to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Queenie and Param, and my aunt and uncle, Mr. and Mrs. Subha and Yogi. And can we have a round of applause for them once again? Because without them, we wouldn't be here today, and this wouldn't be happening. And a huge, huge thank you to every single media that's here today, from the photographers to online media, TV channels, radio stations, newspapers, magazines, everyone. A huge thank you, and we hope we can be working with you until April 28th, 2018. Guys, save the date and buy your tickets soon.
As well as thank you for our family and friends, guests, and all the media who are here to support us today.
Once again, a big thank you to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Queenie and Param, and my aunt and uncle, Mr. and Mrs. Subha and Yogi. And can we have a round of applause for them once again? Because without them, we wouldn't be here today, and this wouldn't be happening. And a huge, huge thank you to every single media that's here today, from the photographers to online media, TV channels, radio stations, newspapers, magazines, everyone. A huge thank you, and we hope we can be working with you until April 28th, 2018. Guys, save the date and buy your tickets soon.